Cześć, jestem Nokabans 23 and we're back learning some more Polish. Yeah baby, this language is, wow, this language is crazy. Hey, if you have, oh by the way, dzień dobry to all of you guys, by the way, dzień dobry. And you know, if you are coming checking out my channel for the first time, I am not a Polish YouTuber, but I'm from Australia. I speak pure Aussie English, and but I'm fascinated by this language, guys. If you haven't already checked out my previous video of me learning Polish for the first time, go check it out. I'll leave the link in the description down below. We're coming back with part 2 today, guys. I know you guys really love that video, so we're gonna get deeper into this and try get some more familiarity with this language, with this Wi-Fi password language. And yeah, so we're gonna dig deeper today, and we're gonna see if we can, really get the hang of this language a little bit more. A lot of you guys saying I was okay the last time, I was not that bad. So yeah, we'll see if today we can continue on that same path, and yeah, hopefully I'm a bit more fluent by the end of this episode, guys. Tak.
What is this? Who created this? Is this even a real sentence, or did a cat walk on my keyboard while carefully avoiding vowels? Did Polish people eat their vowels during occupation and couldn't afford to grow new ones? Yes, and soon...
Nah. What the fuck was that? Was that sentence? What the fuck? Yo. That is nuts. There is too many consonants in there, guys. What is going on? What's hard? Let me try and say this just so I can try it. Hey, I hope this guy teaches me good by the end of this video, man. Because wow, that is a lot of. There's not many vowels in these words, guys. I don't know if Polish people are something against vowels or what. So what does it say? So the V was the W. So I mean the W was the V. Sorry. So it's wszyscy, przyszłość, I don't know that the L is a word. It's the głaszczysa, I don't know, the głaszczą, wstremiążliwe, pyszyczowi. Wow, okay. Nah, that's too much for me, guys. That's too much. Yo. Nah. What is going on, guys? Woo! It's not exactly what I wanted at the beginning, guys.
Sentence, or did a cat walk on my keyboard while carefully avoiding vowels? Did Polish people eat their vowels during occupation and couldn't afford to grow new ones? Yes, and soon they're going to eat yours unless you learn to read this mess before they find out where you live.
Yes, please.
Luckily, to read this, you don't need to learn a new alphabet. This isn't Cyrillic or Asian moon runes. Additionally, unlike English, each letter represents a specific sound, so as soon as you learn what each letter sounds like, you win. Obviously, the ability to read does not equal the ability to understand, but it just might impress your Polish friends enough to stave off their appetite. Now keep in mind, I'm not a real teacher. I have no higher education, no real experience with teaching anyone anything, no more knowledge than a typical native speaker at best, and I didn't even pay attention in high school, so feel free to consider me the best person for the job and ultimate authority on the subject.
Oh, shit.
Okay, let's have a look at the first word, wszyscy. I've heard people say it has no vowels.
Wait, run that back. Okay, it's gonna teach me how to pronounce this sentence, guys. Okay, let's begin.
Okay, let's have a look at the first word, wszyscy.
Wszyscy. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of it. Wszyscy. Fucking hell, man. How does that make sense, guys? That's a word with no vowels in there, guys. What is going on? This language is so weird.
I've heard people say it has no vowels, but it does. This letter here is a clear vowel in Polish and makes the sound I, like in the word system. But in English it can also sound like I in Y, E in study, or even Y in yellow, because English makes no sense. In Polish it always makes the sound I. The same goes for every other vowel.
Okay.
A, O, E, L, I, O, U. They all make...
Oh, hang on. So there's 2 extra vowels in the Polish language. So there's the O and then there's the N. the ones with the two like commas underneath the A and the E. Okay. So I was familiar. So there is an extra two letters there. So why is that the case, guys? Why? I don't understand why there's an extra two letters in the Polish language. Extra two, two vowels, so to speak. Yeah, let me know, guys. I don't know if is there a reason behind that, or is that just the way they made the Polish language one day? Let me know, guys.
Make one specific sound with no exceptions. There are two versions of U, but both sound exactly the same. It's dumb, but so am I, so I can't judge. Now I would like to say it's the same for consonants, but there is one tiny exception I noticed while writing this. W in wszyscy should sound like wy, wódka, wojna, but it seems to soften up to an F, wszyscy. I suggest ignoring this issue completely because frankly, who gives a shit? I can hardly tell the difference myself. We know now that this is V and this is I. Time for this.
Okay.
Every time these two letters are together, they make the sound sh. English does the same thing, except instead of using S and Z, it uses S and H, like in shoe, shenanigans, or shower, which you haven't taken for too long and I can smell you from here. In addition to sh, we also have a bunch of other little shits stuck together to form new sounds. Whenever you see any of these, they each make one sound, which makes the scary sentence at the beginning significantly more manageable. Now for the last sound we need to explain in the word wszyscy, this is ts. It's like a vocalization of the drum sound when your dad makes a joke. Badum ts. Except shorter. Cycki, cena. S needs no explanations. Except shorter. Cycki, cena.
Wait, what? Tits. Wait, what? Is that what tits means in Polish, guys? Cycki. Okay. I'm gonna keep that word in mind now. Okay.
S needs no explanation, as it's exactly the same in both languages, so we're done. You should now be able to decode wszyscy.
Wszyscy. I don't know if I think I'm getting the hang of it. Wszyscy. Jeez, that language is nuts, man. Holy shit. Yo.
Unlike in English, where letters have dreams and can be whatever the hell they want, in Polish you simply pronounce each sound one after another and you get the word.
Just to follow up on what he said about English, guys. As a person who has spoken English for most of my life, I can 100% confirm with him, English is fucked up. Like, I did not realize this until I got older, but English is... I understand so much why some people would struggle to learn it, because the problem with English, there are so many, those two words can be spelled the same but they pronounce in totally different ways, like it's very confusing, so to speak, with when you're trying to learn English because of this. So honestly, guys, if it's up to me, I would much rather prefer to learn something like Polish or learn how to speak Polish, because at least I know every letter is going to sound exactly the same no matter which way it's been used in any words. So yeah, but I know that you guys in Polish do speak English, so yeah, that's good to know. So at least you'll be struggling too much to learn English if I was to teach you.
Wy, sz, sy, cy, wszyscy. Okay, so we've explained a bunch of stuff and decoded wszyscy. Now let's continue reading the insane looking sentence I had started this video with. We already know sh. Next we have ch, which is a combination similar to English C and H in words such as children, touch and chop. Now Polish ch is a bit harsher than its English counterpart, but there's also a comparable softer sound, ch. You can hear both in the word cześć. English version falls somewhere in...
Yes, I do remember learning that other ch sound when we were learning Polish in the last video, guys. Don't forget to check that video as well, guys. If you haven't already checked out my first video I uploaded last time of me learning Polish for the first time. Yes, I remember the ch sound, cześć. I remember that one very well. It's very interesting how there's two different ways to say it here. So the CZ and the C with the comma on top of it is also, they're making the same sound, which is very interesting. I wonder why that is.
Between those two. Next we have the vowel O. It's just O. It has always been O and that's all it ever will be. Okay. Unlike in English, where it can be O in mob and rob, O in broke and smoke, but also A in stop and mom. And don't get me started on two O's sounding like U in food, but O in door.
Yes.
Truly, English makes no sense and should be abolished. Moving on. D is the same in both languages and needs no explanation. Ż.
Guys, the reason why English makes no sense, in all honesty, when I really think about it, it's because English is actually based off of other languages too. It's based off, there's German words in English, there's a couple of Portuguese words, a couple of French words, there is even some Dutch words in there as well, like you said before, door, that's a Dutch word, for example. Like English, there is so many, it's taken a little bit of everything basically from all those bases, and that's what makes it even harder to learn, because you know there is so many different types of words. Like I said before, everything that same word, letter, the same consonant or vowel in a different word, they will very hardly be pronounced the same, guys. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I agree with them, the English is fucked up.
Ż is a combination not similar to anything I can think of in English, but there are some French names you may be familiar with, such as Jean-Claude Van Damme, which seem to use the same Ż sound. Ż can be written in two ways, both sound exactly the same, but for any given word only one is correct.
Okay.
That's dumb, but luckily we're trying to learn to read here, not write, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
There are some very rare cases of R and Z not forming Ż, but you'll probably never encounter them, and I can only think of one example, marznąć, so I'd recommend to forget about it and act surprised when you run into this 5 years from now.
Okay.
Vowel
Done.
E. The sound is E and nothing else.
E.
Even if a Polish person were to read the English word even, it would probably sound even, because vowels in Polish don't care about your soft tongue and refuse to bend. But you know what does bend? The sponsor of this... Nah, just kidding. I don't have a sponsor. I have not yet been szczodrze given the opportunity to sell myself out.
Szczodrze.
And so we're done with the word szczodrze.
Szczodrze.
O, d, ż, e.
Szczodrze.
Now for głaszczą.
Okay, szczodrze. So, wyście, I don't know if I can get that first so correctly. Wyście, szczodrze. Oh my god. Oh my god. My tongue. Can't handle these words, guys. What is going on? Whew.
G is the same as in God, given or game, but not G in forge. For that kind of sound we have the combination of D and Ż, dżem, dżuma, or for double the fun, dżdżownica. W is like W
okay.
in English work or way. A is another W is like W in
Oh, okay, that's a word. Okay, yes, I remember. Yes, I remember in the previous video that L with the dash across of the word. It's like a gu, like a w, like yeah, okay, like a W. Okay, fair enough.
English work or way. A is another unchanging, never bending vowel. It's not hard, but it is in the word hard, and that's what it always sounds like. While in English it often replaces other vowels when they come to work sick, such as O in fall, E in angry, in Polish it's always A.
Okay.
We've already covered sh and ch, so next is o.
Oh.
It's like A with a little tail. It's cute. The same sound shows up in the word telephone. In theory, it's supposed to sound always the same, just like other vowels, but I guess it can sometimes turn into on if you don't try hard enough. Like in the word mądrość, it often sounds like mądrość, and no one seems to care. Now then, głaszczą is
Głaszczo, okay.
done. Time for wstrzemień.
Głaszczo, I don't know, so wszyscy, głaszczo. Oh my god, yo, oh my goodness. Guys, this language is messed up. This language is messed up, guys. Oh my god. Guys, for you guys, so the Polish native speakers out there, can you guys please tell me how long it actually would take me to learn this language properly? Because wow, there is so much to learn here. I think this will take me a good 5 years to become properly fluent in, guys. Like, wow. Wow, my brain cannot comprehend some of these letters. Oh my god. But at least, to be fair, this video here is explaining a lot better as well, and comparing it to English sounds as well. So I like the way he's going about explaining you know, the words in here and the way they're pronounced. So I feel much better now, like hearing it. But wow, this is an incredibly tough language, guys. I can't lie.
Wstrzemięźliwe. I know this word looks...
What is that?
Now then, głaszczą is done. Time for wstrzemięźliwe. I know this word looks ridiculous, after all that's the reason I created this nonsensical sentence to begin with, but bear with me. We start with the already known to us v from wszyscy, kinda softened up to an F, but whatever. S and T are the same as in English. So far so good. If you can draw someone's attention while whispering pst, you can also say wst. Next we have ż and e, already encountered in szczodrze, then m, the same as in English. Wstrzem. Now vowel e. Like the rest of them, it always sounds the same. Instant fit defeat. E. Easy. Next up is ę. Similarly to how a had a variant o, e has a variant ę. You take that e and you drag it a little bit. Ę. It's like you have e in thank you and ę in thank you. It makes sense if you don't think about it. Ż.
No way. There's no way. He's funny. This guy is funny. I don't know. That E, that L sound, I think is a little bit more difficult to get my head around, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is, yeah, that one's gonna be a little bit more challenging to remember. I mean, compared to the O and with that A, I think this L is gonna be a little bit more, yeah, a little bit more difficult. But I'll try. But this one's a much longer word, guys. Man, wish me luck.
A case of two ways of writing this sound and only one being correct for any given word. One is technically shorter than the other, but it's not all that noticeable. Źle, zima. Z and E together always make a ź sound. As far as I know, there is no z in Polish, and if there is, it's probably a borrowed foreign word. L, the same as in English. E, v and e have already been covered, so we're done here.
Okay.
W, s, t, ż, e, m, i, e, ź, l, i, w, e. Wstrzemięźliwe.
Wstrzemięźliwe. Wstrzemięźliwe. Okay. That's not too hard actually. Wstrzemięźliwe. Wstrzemięźliwe. Okay. I'm getting the hang of it now, guys. Okay, we're getting there.
Wstrzemięźliwe.
Wstrzemięźliwe.
Last word in our monstrosity, pszczoły. By now you've realized that what may look like 5 consonants stuck together is actually just 3. P is the same as in English, and everything else we've already mentioned. P, sz, czy, o, ły, y. Pszczoły. Now if you are a perfect student capable of learning everything on the first try, which you are not, you would be able to now read wszyscy szczodrze głaszczą wstrzemięźliwe pszczoły. This sentence, however, does not contain everything, so let's fill in the gaps and teach you how to read every Polish sentence there is.
Okay.
In theory, anyway. Here's all the stuff there is.
Yes, okay.
Here's all the stuff we haven't covered yet. And here's all the stuff we haven't covered yet, excluding things identical in English. Let's start with you hardworking human. Stuff there is. Does not contain wszyscy szczodrze.
Okay, let's try to say this sentence now again, now that we've heard and covered the pronunciation of all these letters, and see if I actually am getting better at this. So wszyscy szczodrze głaszczą wstrzemięźliwe pszczoły. Oh my god, that was tough. Let me say that one more time, guys. Hey, give me a score on 1 to 10, guys. Let me know how I go about pronouncing this word. I'll do it one more time, guys. Wait, hold on. What did you say?
Everything on the first try, which you are not, you would be able to now read wszyscy szczodrze.
Wszyscy szczodrze głaszczą wstrzemięźliwe wstrzemięźliwy pszczoły. I mean, no, guys, let me do it. Try my best here, guys. This language is ridiculous. Wow, 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 guys. I've come a long way. The first time I saw this word, when the video started, I thought this is a Wi-Fi password that I was looking at, guys. Wow, that is. I think I'm proud of myself. Oh my God! Wow. Okay. I think I'm getting better, guys. I think I'm definitely getting better.
Że głaszczą wstrzemięźliwe pszczoły. This sentence, however, does not contain everything, so let's fill in the gaps and teach you how to read every Polish sentence there is. In theory, anyway. Here's all the stuff there is. Here's all the stuff we haven't covered yet.
Okay.
And here's all the stuff we haven't covered yet, excluding things identical in English. Let's start with you hardworking human. It's exactly the same as in English, except it has two variants. C and H together also make And I've been told this version is supposed to be a bit softer, but I honestly can't hear the difference, so most likely neither will you. Chleb, chiny, honor, horror. Yi. In English, you often write down this sound as Y in words such as yellow or yes. If you wanted to force Poles to read English against their will, you could write these words like this. Yellow, yes. Ni. Two versions, one shorter, one longer, that sort of thing. You start with an N and soften it to ni. Koń, niski, danie. Rather simple. I'm 90% sure it's not a Monty Python reference. U. Two versions, both sound the same, always U. Dumny, grubas, Kraków. It will never be A, no matter how hard it craves English but. R. While in English, depending on the accent, R is sometimes barely even there, in Polish it's always der, tough as nails and ready to drill holes in you.
Oh shit, man! This guy explains all the letters perfectly, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is really good. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Whoever's narrated this video, this is proper. This is a really good, informative video that really lets me know all the differences straight through all the fluff between what Polish letters sound like and what English would sound like. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is really good. This is great. I feel much better because of this video now, guys.
Have fun trying to pronounce that, and if you do, dobra robota.
Dobra robota.
It's like a softer szy, which I've already compared to English sh in shoe. Siła, siorbać, coś. From the harshest to the softest, I drank them like this. Dzy. It's not much different than if the letters were separate, to be honest. Feels like this merge is simply the effect of reading d and z very fast. Pieniądze, dzwonek.
Pieniądze, pieniądze, dzwonek. Dzwonek. Okay. I'm getting the hang of it, because it's not sounding so hard anymore like I thought it would be.
It's not dzwonek, but be considered a harsher ts. Dż. We've covered z turning into ż, and now this can merge with a d into dż. Dżem, dżuma.
Okay.
You use a close enough sound when calling the name of the world's favorite religious figure, Jesus. In Polish, we call him Jezus, but if we were to pronounce his name the English way, we'd write it down as Jesus. And lastly, G. Like before, we had a z turning into ż, and now we merge that with d to make G. Now that I think about it, maybe this would fit the English Jesus more. Dziwny, dzik, dźwięk, Jesus? In any case, if you've prayed hard enough and your faith in the Polish Jesus is strong, you should now be capable of reading Polish. You still won't understand anything, but at least the jumbled mess of consonants should make a little bit more sense, and if you're lucky, you might not throw up anymore at the mere sight of the word wszyscy. Praise Jesus, or your vowels will be eaten.
Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, guys. Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Now that was an interesting video, guys. That was very interesting. yeah, those are Polish those Polish letters now in the alphabet. They're definitely feeling like they're making a little bit more sense now for sure than they used to. Dzięki, wszyscy, whatever, przyszłość, whatever, how you say that word. Oh my god, guys, Polish is a fucked up language, but it's getting less and less more fucked up whenever I'm now I'm thinking about it here, because honestly it's just one of those languages where it feels like if they're talking too fast, it might sound like you press the rewind button on a movie or something like that. Like I feel like Polish for sure it's not easy for English speakers. I feel much more at ease right now after that video, and the way he explained everything is definitely, honestly, in my opinion, this language, as difficult as it looks at this point in time, is definitely much easier than learning English, guys. I have to be absolutely honest with you guys. So I know a lot of you guys in Poland that speak English as well. You probably say the same thing. Like in my opinion, I've been speaking English for most of my life, but this is definitely a lot easier. At least in Polish, every word is exactly the way it's written and there's no special surprises, unlike English. So yeah, honestly, I'm feeling much better now. I feel much more at ease right now. I don't feel as scared, like of course like he said. Yeah, so I'm actually keen to start getting deeper into this, guys, and yeah, at least now I will try my best to be able to understand more Polish based videos as well. I also want to find out from you guys if you want me to check out more videos like this. Let me know in the comments as per usual, and obviously if you have any Polish songs you want me to check out as well, guys, as I am I have been a music reaction channel for quite some time. Let me know as well if you want me to check them out as well. Links in the description for my Polish reactions as well, and all my other videos. Let me know as well, guys, what your thoughts on this video as well, guys. Thank you once again for tuning in. If you are new, I greatly appreciate all your support, and for all those returning, I continue to appreciate all of your continued support on this channel, guys. Let's continue growing this channel every day. Don't forget to smash the like button, leave a comment, share this video if you love the content, and let me know what more you want to see, guys. Now without further ado, we'll see you back here again. One other reaction. Dziękuję bardzo. Wow.